because I know it's you again, Clank. Hang on, let me get this back. Check this out. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're
You're less worthless than most of the other squishies. Wait, what? I mean, organic.
You've got to stop Nefarious before he can use it again.
Close enough.
Yeah, you were saying, MJ?
I was trying to think. Like, it's not Castlevania Symphony of the Night games. You don't get like power to advance further. It's more like you get like.
You technically do because
It's
some people like some areas are locked off until you get a certain power to begin with, so it does make sense.
You need the power to get in there, though.
I wouldn't. Metroidvania is not something I wouldn't. Because if you tell me that, I wouldn't inherently call it a Metroidvania as a result, because instead it just feels more like Metroid-esque.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't call it Metroidvania. I know Castlevania Symphony of the Night is the most popular Symphony of the Night.
Probably because PlayStation.
Yeah, because who else played
And
like
N64 didn't have a Metroid game.
And who else played the classic Castlevania games? Because I only played the first one.
Well, he's going through 3, and you were here for Super Castlevania 4 with him.
Yeah. I ended up having...
I've gone through 4 games in that classic series.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have an NES Classic, so I can go through 1 and 2 if I wanted.
I beat the first game in an average of 3 hours. I only know that because my tip was.
Well, I did watch back our Castlevania 2 playthrough recently.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was interesting. I keep forgetting things about it. I can't grab the bolt!
I mean, for the most part, like, that kind of true, at least the intended way, but there are, at least in Symphony of the Night case, there are tricks around some of them.
Yeah, I know apparently there's that crazy thing that people love about the game, like the thing you can, like, invert the castle or whatever. Apparently you get the whole game without even encountering that.
That's one of those things that years of practice, which unfortunately you don't have time.
Thank you, Blood Cosmius.
Anyway, I'll
Yeah, it's not my fault.
here.
Yeah, it's not my fault. It's a good show.
Yeah, I know. It makes me feel a little more.
Let's see.
Hey.
At
It's
least
better that I ended on a solid note.
I
than
know.
becoming a zombie, for instance.
It's just more, I just miss it because it's not in syndication.
Right.
Yeah, too.
See.
I just like to see it.
Yeah.
Let's fight some more assholes. Urban Combat. How many see? Let's see, what else is here? Final Fantasy Tactics? Final Fantasy
Yes,
7? Oh
yes.
boy.
Leslie, hold yourself back. I will say tactics, yes, because tactics.
Tactics, I heard.
That's the,
okay.
that's the,
What is this about?
this is the games considered the best of all time. Considered the best video games.
Yeah, I know you hate it, but let's be
Remember,
fair.
this is a popular opinion list.
This is popular opinion list. You have to accept this is coming. I know you hate it. I know you hate
Hey,
it.
the next one's GoldenEye.
Hey,
Okay, thank God.
yeah, comment down there. I'm in the same boat as you because I personally think Final Fantasy 8 is better than Final Fantasy 7. Yes, I said it. Come at me, you fuckers.
Damn. See, there you go. Off the heat. There we
It's
go.
like, hell, even I think there's some better ideas in 8 than 7.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't know. Like that's also because I don't know enough about. I haven't played enough of 7 to really appreciate Cloud yet. But I'm appreciating Squall. Squall,
Yeah.
I think. I know a lot of people hate Squall because he's an asshole and it takes so long for people to change. But that's kind of the gist of an RPG asshole protagonist.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah, it's
And
like,
if it's done right, then
yeah.
yeah.
Let's see.
It's like, I honestly, when it comes to asshole characters, I don't mind them if there's an actual, one,
Development.
justifiable reason, and 2, if there's a growth to it.
Yeah.
Right.
The reason Squall's an asshole is because he's in the military and he kind of is working on this assumption that it's like, I've made it this far on my own, why the fuck do I need anyone else to...
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah, and I accept that because I honestly think like that too. I'm like, why the hell do I need other people to work with me?
Yeah.
I've gotten this far on my own.
Exactly.
So what else is on here? Gran Turismo?
And that's that's something I could personally agree with, because one of my uncles who passed away years ago, he was a Marine.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, like, also he's a military man.
Exactly.
So
that definitely
that
resonates
kind of nature would be kind of natural for someone like Squall, especially when you experience the story. The amount of like the kind of stuff that Squall is like put under, like he's put under like
a lot.
a leader. Like he's like immediately set up to be like the leader.
We're talking about Final Fantasy 8, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He's set up immediately to be the leader of a I forget what the but in like the Garden. and he's like sitting there. I'm like, why the hell am I? Like he's going crazy. He's like, why the hell am I the one being like going through all this? But he's like, what does anyone else see in me that is making?
Part of that is carried over to Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Even in the first game.
Yeah, I really do like Squall.
Shouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
In fact, I might like it more than 9, but that's mostly because of a. That's more so because of a. I don't know. I didn't. No, here's the thing. I like 9. I
You
don't
don't like
hate
the
it.
villain in 9, right?
I didn't like the ending segment of it.
Okay.
The big reveal.
Right, you said it was kind of... You could kind of see where it was going.
Yeah.
I could predict it note for note.
Yeah, that's what it was.
In 8, I feel like also like I don't know. I feel like this is Zidane's build-up. It's not as great as it is. Say like I feel like Squall's is a better build-up because like because the character development in Squall feels a little bit more realistic and it feels a lot better. I think, and that's my personal opinion. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's still characters in 9 that I absolutely love, like Garnet, Vivi, and Steiner.
Mm-hmm.
All of them are great.
I mean, I've eased up on Kuja over the years. Like, I've grown more to him. But like I said, that big reveal thing in Disc 4, I just can't justify that beyond belief.
It's just so anticlimactic.
Yeah.
And it doesn't. It just kind
It's an obvious homage to something very recognizable in pop culture. Very recognizable.
That was what he said, okay.
And that's all I'll say.
Right.
Because of that.
Right.
And that's kind of the reason why, like I said, like it's kind of slightly got a better story because it's just it feels a little bit more like the build-up feels a little bit better.
Yeah.
Like I said, I love the story of 9 up until that.
Yeah.
That's where it takes up.
That's why I feel 8's a bit better in that regard. I feel like 8 has probably the shortest story. Just kind of. Like, here's the thing, I know a lot of people shit on 8 because they don't like Squall very much. He's an asshole, but I'm like,
I mean, I don't mind the characters. It's just that mechanic that was really.
yeah, that mechanic is the only reason why I don't like it. Well, as much as I probably would. Because if it wasn't for that mechanic, I would easily say it's my favorite Final Fantasy game.
Yeah, like, there's a lot of good of it.
I really like almost everything about that game is just really damn good.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah, let's see, what else on here? Gran Turismo.
respect, understand
Racing
choice.
game.
Pretty much all of them are really
Like
good.
all of them.
Well,
Yeah.
the first 3 anyway.
First 3.
First
I
one was
think
really
I have
good.
one of the PS3 ones.
The
That
first-
came with my system.
The first one was really good. The second one was considered the best racing game during the PS1 and 64 generation. Then Gran Turismo 3 on PS2.
Which you see in action. What do you
Yeah,
think of it?
that was fun. People really liked that one too. I liked it. I had 4. I thought that was fine. 5 was probably the first PS3 one.
Yeah.
Apparently that was good. People didn't like 6 though, my understanding.
I don't know which one came with my PS3.
You probably had 5.
Well, I got it in 2013.
It was probably... Actually, I think Gran Turismo 6 might be PS4. I don't remember. But I know that game came out semi-recently. Gran Turismo 6 came out like 2 years ago, I think.
Hang on.
Yeah. Let's see what else is here. Quake 2, I have the N64. I was surprised to enjoy it. Because I had no idea what it was at the time. That game was good. Star Fox 64, yes!
Yeah. Even though it's just a remake of the same game on the,
But it was much better.
yeah. It was the better remake. It was
You
a
can
remake
buy that
of the
armor
original.
now! You have 250,000 bolts.
That's great, but we're not done yet.
Right.
So, how's Gran Turismo spelled?
Gran Turismo is Turismo. I-S.
Okay.
Yep, there you go.
There we go.
Just die.
Let's see.
I'm only aware of the numerical ones. I don't know about the spin-offs, if there are any.
Gran Turismo 6 was 2013 PS3.
Oh, okay, it was PS. Okay, so maybe one of those. Oh,
It was
Gran-
either 5 or 6.
Oh, Sport was the recent one. Okay, you could have had 6.
Possibly.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't know.
Yeah. Let's see. There's on Star Wars Jedi Knight, Dark Forces 2, another PC one. They did have some good computer games.
Although,
Where's the N64 Star Wars game? I like that game a lot, but I can admit that one has not aged gracefully at all.
Is that the one with Dash?
Yes.
I know what you're
I
talking
had
about.
fun with that one. I really did. I tried to go through it a few years ago on the highest difficulty or whatever you had to do to get the full ending.
Full ending? Yeah.
And
Did you manage to pull it off?
no, I got stuck on the canyon stage. That stage sucks. I don't know if I hate that stage more or the sewer stage. The sewer stage is also ass. I know everybody hates the biker stage. I don't mind that one. I hate the sewer stage and the canyon stage.
The sewer stage sucks.
That one's awful to explore. The canyon one takes forever.
And from what I remember, the sewer stage is also where you fight IG-88 in the middle of a sewer graveyard that's essentially the same color as him.
Yeah, the boss sucks. I remember that. The boss, that sucks.
What was that?
The Star Wars,
Shadows of the Empire.
Shadows of the Empire, that was it. I like that one. The only good thing about the Canyon stage had like the easiest boss of the whole game. Oh, you got Metropolis, nice.
And with this, we could go back. We're actually doing a lot, actually.
Me and the guys wanted to get you something to say thanks for saving our butts all over the galaxy. Everybody chipped in. We got you this map-o-matic.
Oh, you guys are the best.
Why don't he keep these Mapomatics? Why does he ever keep the Mapomatics he gets? Do they get outdated?
Probably.
Damn it. Gotta get a new model next year. Didn't we update these things? We're not in that time yet, Ratchet. What?! Oh, God. Yeah, the only good thing on the Canyon stage in Shadows of the Empire, the boss is super easy. You shoot the shit out of Boba Fett, and then he brings out the freaking... his ship. Just stand in front of it and shoot it repeatedly. Just stand between the guns, he will never hit you.
Okay, so let me just check to make sure. And with Metropolis, we are still missing something. Alright, so where is it?
Oh my God, we've been going for 3 hours on this one stream.
God dang.
This last bill we'll get, and then we'll take 5 here.
Got it. Let's take a little break. Let's see, what other games are on here? Tekken 3, Ultima Online, Banjo-Kazooie, of course, Dance Dance Revolution, Grim Fandango, Half-Life, Metal Gear Solid, no Ocarina of Time for some reason. I'm kidding, it's dead.
I was gonna say.
Panzer Dragoon Saga, oh yeah. Panzer Dragoon Saga, the only good thing the Sega Saturn had, really.
Yeah.
Well, one of the few things. Resident Evil 2, oh yeah. Oh, people like the original release. Why do they think they didn't? Huh.
Resident Evil 2, you mean?
Yeah, I don't know why I thought people didn't like the original.
People love Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, Resident Evil 2.
That's the best one according to most people when it comes to the classic.
I'm used to hearing, the classic. I was gonna say, I'm used to hearing it always being 4.
When it comes to like general Resident Evil, it's 4.
Yeah, Resident Evil overall, it's 4.
Yeah. I always thought people would like the first one the most. Of the classics.
Oh, classic?
No, here's the thing. The best
usually
Resident
2
Evil.
or 3.
No, here's the thing. When it comes to the best Resident Evil game, it's not 4. It's the RE remake.
I thought people didn't like 3.
Oh, right, remake. I forgot about that.
Remake is considered the best selling.
Oh, Remake 1, right. Well, who knows? Remake 2 might take the title.
Maybe.
We don't know at the time of recording. I just know people are fucking in love with the remake. So far, what they've seen.
Some people, from what I've seen, have taken kind of to liking it. I can't remember exactly what it is that's coming them the wrong way when they said but there are some people that are feeling a little awful about it.
The only thing I can say that be judged on is that they could be nostalgia people. Like, it's gonna be different from the game. This is a good remake.
Oh, damn it.
Like people that think Majora's Mask 3D is a bad remake.
Yep.
I laugh at those people and say you're stupid. It's a better game on 3DS. Just because it's not exactly what it means a bad remake. Don't be fucking ridiculous. That's my thoughts anyway.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Your pages are shit, they're fucking shit. There we go.
Yeah. Soul Calibur 1, StarCraft, Thief, The Dark Project. Oh yeah, the original Thief, that's right. Age of Empires 2, strategy game. EverQuest, Homeworld, Planescape Torment, excuse me, can't read that. Shenmue 1, Silent Hill 1, System Shock 2. Oh yeah, System Shock 2, I heard was another one of the great first-person shooters along with Half-Life.
For first, what's the other one?
System Shock 2.
I've heard about that name.
Yeah, I've heard really good. Basically, they consider Bioshocking spiritual successor to System Shock.
Ah.
And System Shock 2 is apparently incredible. Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of M, I've heard that one. Banjo-Tooie, coincidence. Counter-Strike, Deus Ex 1, Diablo 2. Oh yeah, the best Diablo, right?
Yeah.
Jet Set Radio. Majora's Mask. The Sims.
We get it. You don't like Majora's Mask.
It's the worst 3D one. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Yes. Advance
I
Wars.
thought Pro Skater 3 was the good one. What the hell are you doing here?
We may not,
He got stuck.
we may not have gotten to that yet.
Pro Skater 2 is really good.
Because, wait a minute.
I personally, I think like 2 more. 3 was also really good.
Because I had Wolverine, I think, in that one too.
4 was the one that started to go downhill,
Alright.
if I recall. That one was still good, but not
I remember
like
if
2
it
and
was
3
2 or
were.
3.
2 and 3 were both really good. in my
They're like
understanding.
both like easily going one up over the other.
But you know,
Either way.
similar like Mega Man 2-3 situation, people think the first one more. You know, the first one hit.
Or you have the
hit
rare guy.
greatness.
Or you have the rare guy that says they both shit and you like down 4 the most.
Oh
I mean, I found someone that says they hate Mega Man 3 and like 5 the most. It happens.
dear. Yikes. Advance Wars, that's a series I kind of wanted to look into.
I've played Advance Wars a little bit too, and Days of Room, which is kind of the weak and mid one. The one I really want to play is Dual
Yeah,
Strike.
for a while it was considered the better series between that and Fire Emblem with intelligence systems.
Yeah, because that was consistently good.
Yeah.
Every single game that came out of it,
Fire
at
Emblem-
least up to Dual Strike, was much better than
Fire
the
Emblem
previous
was
one.
weird sometimes.
And it was also not very well known until Brawl happened.
Melee.
Melee.
Because
It wasn't really popular when it get
Well, yeah.
super popular.
Yeah,
until
Ike
There's
really
nobody
spiked
gave-
the popularity.
Remember, Ike spiked the popular. I'm saying Ike spiked the popularity.
That's right, yeah.
Because Marth and Roy, they existed, but no one gave a shit.
Fair
about them.
point. You are
Yeah,
right.
everyone saw Ike and were like, holy shit, who's this badass?
Yep.
Well, Path of Radiance was already a thing internationally by that point.
Yeah, but nobody knew about Path of Radiance.
Yeah.
And they only saw Ike through Brawl, because most people that played the game...
Funny thing, Roy actually appeared in Smash Bros. Melee before appearing in his official game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, same thing happened again with Corrin.
Yeah. Well, it was a modern era. I expect that a little
Well,
more.
Corrin's game does technically exist.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is he technically appeared in Smash Bros. 4 as a DLC character before his actual game
Was it
appeared.
Japan?
I don't...
Because not in America. I'm pretty sure Fates came out way before the game came out.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to look this up.
Yeah, Fates came out like... Yeah, I think Fates did come out in Japan before it came here, because we got it... I remember we got the game... It came out as DLC here like a month before the game released, if I recall, or a couple months.
Yeah.
So it was out in Japan before that, at least.
I must have missed the
I'm pretty
DLC
sure.
about Corrin, because I didn't give it...
That was the last one that
let's
came with Bayonetta.
Yeah.
And
The release of Fates was June 25th, 2015.
I think that was America in particular.
No, it would say if it's
It's called If in Japan.
Yeah.
It's
No,
called
that was Japan's release.
Disappeared and
Oh.
their current location is unknown. Galactic citizens are in a state
North
of
America was
hysteria.
February
Led into
19,
news that
2016.
Dr. Nefarious
Yep.
is planning identical attacks across the galaxy.
So, yep.
We're live
The last
from
DLC
Planet
for
Arcadia
Smash
with
came in
the Galactic
2016, if I
President.
recall. Wait.
Mr. President,
Oh, wait, no. It
how will
did,
the
did it?
attack on Metropolis affect
No.
your chances
No,
for
no, no, no,
redemption
no,
this
no, no.
fall?
Wait.
It was only a year after.
Didn't our last DLC come out in March of one of the years?
You guys know, because I don't know much about this DLC.
I know it was definitely within a year after the game's launch.
Apparently, it was a year and a half of the game's launch.
Alright, hang on.
Because it said there was an 18-month or something development cycle after the game's launch. Wii U and 3DS.
Maybe he has. If we don't find those
Hang on.
biomodulators soon, we're all gonna be robots.
Damn it, why are we debating this?
There's
Fuck.
nothing wrong with that.
Wait a second. Before the Star Cruiser blew up, didn't Quark say he was trying to find something?
Characters, download
It's a long
content.
shot, but I guess it's worth a try. The
Alright,
cruiser
so here
went
we
down on
go.
planet Zeldrin. We'll go check out the crash.
February
Maybe
2016
we
was
can
the
find
last
what
one.
was looking for.
It was out in Japan first.
Alright. Now let's see what we have here.
Oh, yeah. Right, get that armor, baby!
Oh, those ears are still pointing out of this thing.
Corrin was developed as a downloadable character in response to critical commercial success of Fire Emblem Fates in Japan.
Yep.
That would explain it.
Yeah, that explains that one. It was... We got to see the character in Smash before we got the game ourselves.
And they were both released on February 3rd, 2016.
Oh Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, Bayonetta.
So shortly before we got the
I was gonna say I thought it was something like that.
Alright, so anyways, our next stop is the crash site. Before we do that, why don't we do some extra errands?
Right.
Let's also take a break now.
Oh, right. Over 3 hours. Good call.
Yeah.
Let's give us a few minutes to sit and breathe.
Yep.
Take 5, people.